Hello people! So today's video is going to be my monthly favourites. So I'm going to be talking about all of the beauty products that I've been loving and I've been obsessed with for the entire month. And obviously it wouldn't be one of my favourites videos if I didn't have one cheat in here, which I haven't loved for the entire month. Loved it for probably the past 2 weeks, probably not even that, but it's just that good that I wanted to put it in my favourites video. So if you're interested in seeing my monthly favourites, then make sure you are subscribed and give the video a thumbs up too, and just keep watching. So what I usually do if I do have skincare is just get that out of the way first, and then we can get on to makeup. So the first product is the Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit Facial Wash, and it says that it gently cleanses, purifies and invigorates for a fresh and radiant complexion. I have not been trying like in the past month. It's skincare. As you can see, I've used a lot of it. When it comes to skincare, I like to test the products out for like a good few months, like 2 maybe 3 months, even longer sometimes. I just like to test them properly because sometimes your skin can change, sometimes you'll like have more breakouts, sometimes you won't, sometimes your skin might be dry, it might be oily. So like I said, I've been trying this for a good few months and I love it. I love it so much. It's really good to use in the morning. That's usually when I like to use it. And to be fair, it smells so good. If you know what grapefruit smells like and you like the smell of grapefruit, then seriously you'll love the scent of it. And I use it in the shower as well, and it really cleans your skin. Like if you like rub it like not really super rough, but if you like properly rub it into your skin, then you can literally feel afterwards how just clean and like clear your skin feels. So literally when it says visibly clear, I feel like that's literally what it is. You just feel super clean, and I know that sounds a bit, you know, because it's a face wash, but seriously you just have to try it. And seriously, like, it's Neutrogena, it's super affordable and it's really good. It's a pump as well, which is very handy to have. I love face washes that have pumps on them. It just makes everything like so much easier. And it also has like a lock kind of thing on it, you know, where some pumps just are like once you kind of like click it open, then it's just open and that's it. But this one is not. It's got a lock on it. It's like a little close thing where you can turn it and it locks. So if you want to travel with it as well, it's going to be fine because it ain't going to come out like that. So that's also really good and I love it. Then the other product that isn't makeup is a perfume. This is from MAC. Well, I guess it's kind of makeup related seeing as it's MAC. But anyway, this is the MAC Candy Yum Yum perfume. I've been wanting to try this for like the longest time because it just sounds like something I would like. I love sweet scents. I also love citrusy kind of scents, but sweet scents are usually my favourite. It's so nice, and I think one of the things I just love about it most is that I got it just before I went to New York, like a few weeks before, and then I started to use it whilst I was in New York. So like now whenever I smell it, like I haven't worn this since I've been back in the UK, or I didn't wear it in the UK before I went away. So literally when I smell it, it just reminds me of New York, which I feel like that's a good idea to do, like just get a different perfume each time you travel somewhere. Kind of makes me sad. But anyway, about the actual perfume, it's just literally sweet. Like that is the only way to explain it. I find it does actually last on my skin as well for a long time. For me, I don't know what it is with perfumes, they just don't like hold on my body for that long. I don't know why, it's just a thing. But this actually stays for a long time. So, well, a long time for my body anyway, because it's just so good. It smells a tiny bit floral to be fair, but it does literally just smell like sweets mixed with like a florally scent. Oh, it's so good. If you've never smelled it, then I don't know if they have it like in MAC stores or anything, but they should do, like with the makeup. It smells really good. So that's all that done. Now getting on to makeup. This is probably a really good thing to have in my favourites for like it becoming summertime now. See, when the weather gets a lot warmer, everyone's out in the sun a bit more, and you either get a bit more sweaty, you get a bit more oily. It's just natural, it happens to everyone. I feel like you need a good setting powder, especially if you do get a bit oily, a bit shiny throughout the day. I have so many setting powders. I love quite a lot of them. This one is one of my favorites. It has been my favorite for a long time, but I've been using it a lot more now. So it's this old friend of mine. This is the Beauty Bakerie Flower Powder. This is the yellow one that I use. This literally used to be my holy grail face powder until the Maybelline one came along. But I feel like with the heat and just holding in your oils, I feel like this one is a bit more better in that sense. My Maybelline one I do prefer because it just makes my skin look more like skin. But this one, it's the best for the heat. It's best for when you're going on nights out as well, because it makes you look really airbrushed in like flash photography. It's really good. It's just magical in that sense. So good. I am wearing it today. I just put it in my T-zone area. I am very glowy today, but I just wanted to keep it just in the center of my face. So I think this is a really, really good powder to have in the summertime. Eyeshadow palette. Okay, have I actually put this in a favorites video before? I don't know, but I've been using it a lot more. This is the Dose of Colours Sassy Sienna's eyeshadow palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today, and I've got something else over the lid, which is another favorite, so I'll talk about that in a minute. Honestly, like, this palette is so good. I honestly can't remember if I have talked about this in a favorites video before. Now I've picked it up and now I'm like talking about it, I feel like I have, so I'll just go over it very quickly. The formula is just really, really good. It's super easy to blend, so if you are like always in a rush, or you just don't like sitting there blending for a while, which, you know, we're all like that sometimes, this is a really good palette to have. I just think that the formula of these mattes, they're really rich, but they just blend so well together, and they blend really well with other eyeshadows, because a lot of the time this is one of those palettes for me that I like to use with another palette, because it's got some really nice warm browns that I use all the time, especially this one. Obsessed with it, but I like to use it with other palettes, and obviously there's no shimmer shade in here, so I do pair it with other eyeshadow palettes, so it blends really well with the other shades that are in here, but it also works really well with other eyeshadows. It also lasts a long time on the eyes, and I love these palettes. I think they're really good like to travel with and everything. I would get more of them, but honestly, like, I just love the shade selection in this one. For me personally, it's just got the warm tones that I need. So yeah, it's really good. They have a mauvey one and they have a brown one as well, I think. So yeah, if you are interested, they are very good, and they do have other like tones as well. I'm just gonna go with the next eye products because it kind of goes with the eyeshadow, because it's what is on my lids as well. These, I have a lot of these actually. These are all from Colourpop, and they are the loose pigments. These are specifically the ones that Kathleen Lights created. They're like her Zodiac collection. I never got all of them just because I would never use all the different shades that she created. They are all so nice. They're just so good. So I do actually have 5 of them out of the 12. So these are the ones that I love, and I use these all the time now. So I'll start off with the one that I've got on my lids right now. This one is called the Ram, and obviously it's for the, is it Aries? I'm pretty sure it's Aries. I always get Aries and Capricorn muddled up, but I'm pretty sure the Ram is for Aries. And well, it kind of makes sense actually, because it's like a red, it's like a fiery shade, and Aries is a fire sign. So it's just a really, really nice corally pink. But what I love so much about it is, you might be able to see it on my lids as well, is that it just has this like gold yellowy undertone and a lot of gold and yellow glitters in it, and it just makes it look so nice. Under the sun as well, this is like the perfect thing to wear for like a summer party, like a barbecue or something. This is what you want on your lids, because you'll really see the gold and the yellow just like shine through. You need this on your eyes. Like, it's so nice. I love this. I find that it's not as intense as it looks there, because like that looks like a scary shade to use like just all over your lid, but when you just apply it, it just looks so nice, so wearable, and I love this, especially for the summertime. Then the next one is the Maiden. This one is for the sign the Virgo, which is, you know, they're the Virgin and the Maiden, whatever you want to call it. But this is a really, really special like pigment, because it obviously, you can see it there, it looks like a white, but again, it just has like little glitters in it, and they just kind of shine through really nicely, and you can just see the reflex in them, and it's just really, really nice inner corner shade for me. This is what I like to use it mostly for, like the inner corner or the brow bone. I love this one. I'm obsessed with it as well. My favorite, I think, out of all of them is this one, which is the Goat. This one is for Capricorn, I'm pretty sure, right? It has to be Capricorn. Yeah, that one has to be a fire sign, like it's pinky and it's warm. This one has to be an earth sign. It has to be. This one is just my favorite like bronze shade to just put over my lid. It's just so nice, and I don't know how to explain it. Like tiny gold glitters in it, which just makes it look so nice under lights and everything. So yeah, I love this one as well. This is probably my most used one, and I'm obsessed with this one. And another one that I'm obsessed with is called The Lion. This one is for you Leos out there, and this one is just a really rich yellowy gold, and I love this. I'd say the goat and the lion are the two that I use the most. Obsessed. Really, really nice. Just a really, really nice gold, and I just feel like you can use it with so many different looks. And then the last one that I have is just really, really different but really, really nice. This one is the Scales. This one is for Libra. Is it Libra? Yeah, I think, because they're the Scales. They're all about balance. Libras are all about balance, aren't they? I think so. There's the Scales, and this one is a really, really nice like soft baby pink. But again, it's got like different like glitter shifts to it. It's kind of like, they kind of have like white and purpley blue glitters in it. And again, they look really nice under the lights. All of them do, to be honest. This is a really, really nice soft pink. It's more of a romantic shade. I feel like this one, like the Ram, this one is like intense. I want attention. This one's a bit more like being a bit subtle. So yeah, that's all the pigments that I love the most because they're all the ones that I own. Definitely recommend trying those if you're ordering from the Colourpop website. And I also didn't actually mention how you use them, or how I use them anyway. I literally just pour a bit into the cap of the actual pigment. Just use either setting spray, a mist, anything like that. Just spray like it twice in the lid, use a brush, give it a little mix, and then I just put it straight onto the lid. And that is it. That's all you have to do. You rarely get fallout, to be honest. Like, I did my eyes first thinking that I was gonna get fallout, and then when I actually looked at my face and I had my wipe ready to wipe it away, there was no fallout, so that's always good. The next one is a face mist. This is the L'Oreal Shake and Glow Luminous Setting Spray. To be fair, I don't use this as a setting spray. I just use it as like a kind of like a tatcher kind of situation. I just use it to give my skin a bit of glow. I use it before makeup and also after it, and I just really like the glow that it gives my skin, especially before makeup as well. If you're not wearing foundation, or if you're just not wearing makeup, this is a really nice thing to just spray all over your face if you just want that natural just glow to your skin. The mist is also very nice. It's quite fine, and that's what I like about it, is that I like to keep it really close to my face and it just targets wherever I want it. So yeah, that's really good. I actually thought that I was gonna hate this because it looked like it had glitter in it, but I don't, and it doesn't. And the last product is my little cheat for the month. This is the Flower Beauty Blush Bomb in the shade Pinched. This is from my makeup haul. I just fell in love with this the moment I put this on my face. I have been trying this probably, I'd say it's been like 2 weeks now. Got it obviously when I was in New York, and I was trying it, and I literally used it every day when I was there. I've used it pretty much every day since I've come back, and I just love the formula and the finish that these give. This one is just a really, really nice nude. It's more like a brown undertoned nude, and it's just so nice. When you apply it onto the cheeks, it gives like a nice glow. I've got this as well, but I haven't added any like highlights, and literally you can just see like a natural glow to the skin, and that's literally all from this. So yeah, really, really good. Obsessed with this. Definitely recommend trying these if you have Flower Beauty near you. And that's it. I always feel really tired after doing favourites videos because I just talk for so long. That is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have enjoyed listening to my monthly favourites. So as always, if you've tried any of these products, if you have any, leave me a comment down below letting me know what it is and what you think of it. And also remember to give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it as well, and subscribe as well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.